What is up, guys? It's Legit Kills, and today I am here with something new I'm trying to do. I was suggested by a friend, and the suggestion was to do a story time. The story time was about me in my first boxing match. Well, he said the first time I ever got knocked out. We'll get to that. But first, I just want to talk about what's been going on with the channel. You see, I've been busy. Probably been a month since the last time I recorded, but I've been busy. I've been trying to get back on track, 2 videos a week, and let's just get to the story. So basically, I think it was when did I start boxing? When I was 12. I started boxing when I was 12, and my first match was, well, let's not get to the first match yet. We're gonna get to why I signed up and how everything played off to my first match. So when I signed up, the reason I signed up was because I got beat up by a dude named Carlos Bass. Well, he didn't beat me up. He had gloves and stuff. He was in the street, and he was boxing, and he beat me. So I was like, I'm gonna sign up for boxing because he boxed, and I was like, I'm not gonna lose to you no more. And he was like, all right, man, when you sign up for boxing, hit me up. And I was like, all right, bet. So I went to this gym called Woes. I went there, got the papers, had my mama sign them and everything else. And so after a while, I think it was a week. After the week, they called my mama and said I could come and start training. I was training with another dude named Josh. He was like just won state or something. He just won his Golden Gloves. He was my sparring partner for a little bit because they say we looked alike, and they called him my big brother. And he trained me for a little minute. And he knocked me up a couple times, which was unfair. He's being a little bitch. But we gonna speak it out since he knocked me up now. But yeah, so after a month went by, there was a dude named Michael Jones. And he was like the best fighter in Missouri, and I was not messing with that guy. He gave me the problems. I mean, whooped my ass with something terrible. I've never been so ashamed in my life about anything. I could find the clips of the fight for you guys, but that was terrible. I mean, beyond terrible. So, I think we went to the Warwick gym, and I met him there before the match started. Shook hands, and he was like kind of small to be a boxer and boxing me, because his weight class was like 150 and I was 153. And I was kind of small. I was only like 5 feet, and he was like 5'5". I was probably the shortest person in the gym. So we shook hands and talked a little bit, and he was talking about how he was the best fighter in Missouri, and I was like, I'll beat you, bro. I ain't worried about any of that. And so I think an hour passed, and we finally made it to the gym, well, to the actual gym we was fighting at. We got our weigh-ins, we got taped up, and I was telling the trainer, because I was shaking, and the trainer was like, stop shaking, Josh, you could do this. I was like, no, I can't. He's the #1 boxer in Missouri. And he was like, no, you could beat him. And so they pumped me up, but they boosted me way too much. Way too much. And so I got in the ring. When we got in, you could just see the fear in my eyes. I was scared out of my mind. And I think it lasted for 2 rounds. I got in the ring, we started fighting. He was throwing haymakers. Every punch dazed me. Every single one. And I think after the first round, my nose was bleeding. My face was messed up. And I don't even think he had a scratch on him. He was eating all my hits. Eating them. Eating them like they was pancakes, like it was nothing. I was scared. Low-key terrified how strong the dude was. So I got my water, they fixed it on my face, well, what they could do to it. Then they gave me my mouthpiece. And then we got back in the ring, and it was like a minute into the fight. I had him on the ropes. Then he grabbed me and the ref pushed us apart. And then I started showboating. I just started jumping around and cracking because I thought I was winning. I thought he was tired. And then he hit me, and I just fell. Everything got blurry. I couldn't see. Then the ref was like, how many fingers am I holding up? And I swear he was holding 10, but he said he was holding 3. I swear it was 10. And everyone was like, dang. And I was like, did this really just happen? But I got up and we went into the fight was ended, he won. And we went into the locker room, I was stumbling and everything, I still couldn't see. And I was just dazed for forever. It was like if you ever get hit in the head, you have that ringing and it hurts so bad. And that thing was there for like 30 minutes after the fight. It was the worst thing ever. And so we got back to the house. Mom was like, boy, are you okay? And her boyfriend was just laughing at me, and my sisters were laughing at me. And Carlos was like, so you think you could beat me now? I was like, man, shut up. And then he was like, no. And I was like, I'll whoop you right now, bro. He was like, man, you better shut up before I knock you out. And so I was quiet. I ain't gonna lie, I got scared. So I got quiet, went downstairs into the basement where my room was. And so I just laid there and just thought about life. Like, do I want to keep boxing? So the next morning, I got another phone call. He said, I want you in training at 7 o'clock tonight. I was like, for real, coach, I don't know if I want to keep doing this. And he was like, man, you're going to keep boxing. Like, no. And then I went there. Josh was there, and he just trained me a little more. And then the next fight, well, the next 2 fights I got knocked out. Then I eventually won, which was the good part. And, well, and after that fight I won. But that is the story of how I got knocked out. If I could find the clips of the fight, I will put it at the end of this video. I will try my hardest to find it for you guys, and if I can't, then I will try and find pictures of the fight. But this is going to be it, guys. If y'all really want more story time, please like and subscribe. And leave suggestions on what y'all want me to do next.